Well, I kind of figured the studio out just a little bit better, so hopefully this is a smidge we'll say better. And I can't attest to the quality of this video. I saw the first 2 seconds of it and it looks a little scratchy, but anyways, this is a follow-up on our last string of Jewel requests that are just, I guess, like bands that were in the, you know, early 60s and they were on the scene, you know, even in the mid 60s and such. And I appreciate you, bro. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm really not, to be honest, but I'm here. I'm gonna get a couple videos done for y'all, and yeah, gotta get this shit done before the end of the month. It's time's a ticking, right? So it's Paul Revere and the Raiders, and it's called Kicks. It's live, or not live. I mean, it's not live. It's just like it looks like a variety show thing, like the other ones. It's pretty short, so this is gonna be a short video probably. It was supposed to be bundled with another one, but I kind of slipped on that one, so that's okay. I make sure to get everything done though, as best as I can, you know. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds, it's absolutely free, and it really helps the channel out. And you leave a like and a comment too. It really helps with the algorithm. Alright, Paul Revere and the Raiders, Kicks. 3, 2, 1, go.
But when you wake up in the morning, the world still gets you uptight. Well, there's nothing better you ain't tried to fill the emptiness inside. But when you come back down, girl, still ain't feeling right. Don't it seem like it's just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight.
Look at those uniforms, bro. What the hell?
You just need help, girl.
And the dances in the back, I love it.
Well, you think you're gonna find yourself
Sloopy?
a little piece of paradise. But it ain't happened yet, so girl, you better think twice. Don't you see, no matter what you do, you'll never run away from you. And if you keep on running, you'll have to pay the price. And don't it seem like it's just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. No, you don't need kicks to help you face the world each day. That road goes nowhere. I'm gonna help you find yourself another way. Just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. Like it's just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind. Before you find out.
Wow. What an abrupt ending. Well, that definitely sounded like the girl he was dating, or girl he wanted to date, was on drugs and he's trying to get her off of him. That's definitely what that sounds like. The song is also called Kicks, you know. It says you gotta get straight, and all kinds of stuff. Well, random baby interruption. Hello, you want to say hi?
Hi.
She insisted on it. What else do you want to say?
Hi, I'm 10.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Anything else?
A camera.
Yeah, that's a camera. Well, sorry for that random baby break, and gave me time to actually look up the song. It was actually a song composed by Barry Mann and Cynthia Whale, and it is best known for the 1966 hit for the American rock band Paul Revere and the Raiders. Well, that makes sense. And it is off their album Midnight Ride. And of course, they wrote it for the Animals, but Eric Burdon turned it down. So instead, Paul Revere and the Raiders recorded a single in '66. Kicks was included on Midnight Ride, and It was considered one of the earliest anti-drug songs. It was composed and released during an era where pro-hippie, pro-experimentation, and other counterculture themes were gaining popularity through the U.S. FM radio stations. The song's message was consequently perceived as outdated by the emerging youth counterculture, as popular artists ranging from the Beatles to Jefferson Airplane written songs that whose themes sharply contrasted things that of the Kicks, or of Kicks. What? Why'd they word it like that? However, the song has received generally positive reviews by music critics in the decades since it has been released. And in 2004, Rolling Stone, blah, blah, blah. Who cares, Rolling Stone? So yeah, I definitely picked up on that, just from the verbiage and what he was saying. Like, you don't need to get your kicks. You can get them with me, basically. And I've been on both sides of it, let's say. I have been the addict, and I have been the person who has dealt with the addict. When I was younger, like my first girlfriend, she was the one who got me addicted to heroin when I was like 14. And yeah, it's a hell of an age, right? You want to get the real kicker? She was 13. It's a very bad area. But and so it makes me think, man, like for a while there I tried to get her off of it, but then eventually I just succumbed to it because I just saw her having a great time all the time. So I was like, well, fuck it, might as well. I want her to like me, love me, all that stuff. And she didn't. She just liked my money, obviously. That's crazy that, like, I was basically a kid still, and I basically was a kid up until like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I had a baby, and shit changes. But I don't know, man. I'm glad that at least back then some people were speaking against drugs, like, because, yeah, they are, if used in moderation and you're not, like, you don't have an addictive personality, I don't really see the problem with it, if you want to go out and party, have a good time, and you're being safe, then who am I to say anything? I used to fucking do all kinds of shit. I'm not the one to cast stones in that direction, but, I am happy to see that there were at least some people back then that were trying to speak out or do something, because when you start to, it's what's happening nowadays too. When you I think acid was a different story though, because acid was it's a hallucinogen that opens your mind. That's a different story. Weed, it's in pot and stuff like that. It kind of expands your mind. It makes you stupid at the same time. But it is what it is. But the other drugs, the stuff nowadays that they're trying to popularize, all the opiates and fentanyl and all that shit, like, that will kill you literally. I've died a couple times from it, and it's it's a rough substance, and if you just drive around any city in America right now, you'll see it everywhere, and it's just so cheap and so easy to make that it's just gonna keep flooding in. And this got demonetized already. Now they have robots that actually watch my videos now before I can post them, because I guess I have too many demonetized videos because of it. Now they don't think they can't trust my rating of it when I rate it myself. So I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to. If you're listening, I'm a good boy. I promise. I mean well. This is my personal story, so I'm just sharing my experience. But I'm glad. Yeah, I keep saying that. I don't know why. But let's see. So it's Mark Lindsay on lead vocals and tambourine, Drake Levin on the 12-string guitar and backing vocals, Phil Volk on the bass guitar, and then Paul Revere on organ. So alright, well, that makes sense, because I thought they were just like naming themselves after Paul Revere, but no, there's actually someone named Paul Revere in the band. That's badass. The session musicians and the production staff, it was Hal Blaine on the drums, Jerry Cole on the rhythm guitar, and the producer was Terry Melcher. And it performed very, very well on most of the billboards across the world. So, yeah, wonderful song. I'm glad that, because I know just that counterculture thing, and I don't have a problem with that stuff, because like I said, acid, it expands your mind, as long as you don't overdo it. Just like any drug, it has to be in moderation. But opiates and such, they're so addicting that there's no moderate usage of it. Like, even through a doctor and stuff like that, you're addicted to it, let's be honest. Like, I've been there, don't worry. So it's just prescribed. But some people actually need it, the people that actually have terminal and terrible pain, and they need something to cure it, and that's fine. But nowadays, with all the legislation that's gone through, there's a huge uproar about certain things, and then now all the other stuff is the stuff that's readily and easily available to use. So that's it. That was a great song. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate you. Sorry if I got off course, but I'd say that my favorite part of that was the vocals, and that's it. You hear that? I guess I gotta go. y'all know, we have a Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our blog videos, and our full album reactions and Beatles stuff. There's Buffalo Springfield, all kinds of stuff, man. It's worth it. And there's also a PayPal link as well in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.